Hello, this is Sarita and I'm speaking to you today from Soulhenge, and I'm here to help you understand the truth about who you are. Now, today we're going to do a meditation to work with the divine feminine energy from the Earth Star and bring it into 3 energy centers within our bodies. And this follows on from the meditation that I last uploaded, which is where we were working with the divine masculine energy. And if you haven't done that meditation, I'm going to put a little link up here so that you can go and do that as well. And as I said in that video, it's absolutely intrinsic, if we're going to step into unity consciousness, that we can feel that divine union within us, the truth that we are in fact a holy vessel for the divine union of the sacred masculine, the divine feminine within us. So the more we can work with the divine masculine and the divine feminine, the more we will come into a deeper knowledge of the truth of who we are. We are a sacred vessel, and we are in fact unity consciousness, and all of our teachings in the 3rd dimension have been there. Those teachings rooted in polarity, those teachings have shown us what we're not, so that we can step into what we are. They've taught us who we are, what we like, what we don't like, what doesn't resonate with us, what doesn't work with us, and in that, what does resonate and work with us. So we're literally stepping out of that paradigm of separation where the sacred masculine, the divine feminine have been polarized, and we are unifying them within our bodies so that we can become unity consciousness and resonate at that frequency and then step into the 5th dimension. So having done the sacred masculine work, and there's a million ways to work with the sacred masculine, we're now going to work with the divine feminine in one way, but there's a million ways to work with the divine feminine. So what we're going to do in this meditation is I'm going to connect you to the earth and stellar stars. And if you haven't done that before, I'm going to put a little video up here so that you can go and practice that. And so we've got the stellar star, which is the sun, and we've got the earth star, which is the fiery heart of Mother Earth. And running between those 2 stars through our central core are 2 interwoven threads of light. One is gold and one is white. And we used to be connected by 1 thread of light that was gold, but as 5th dimensional consciousness has come in, there are now 2 entwined threads of light, which is absolutely beautiful if you think about it, because the merge of the masculine and feminine is becoming encoded within us. And what I've noticed with those 2 interwoven threads of light is they look like gene code now running through our central core. And we've had this new white thread of light because the Earth Star now has a 5th dimensional overlay. So we have the 3D Earth Star, which is the fiery heart of Mother Earth, which is gold. And overlaying that now is a 5th dimensional heart star of Mother Earth, which actually looks like a white hot octahedron. But for the purposes of today's meditation, you only need to work with, if you've worked with the 5th dimensional Earth star, that's great. But if you haven't, you can just connect to the fiery heart of Mother Earth, but just have an awareness that there are these 2 interwoven threads of light, one gold, one white, that run through our central core. So we're going to connect to the earth and stellar stars. And then what we're going to do is we're going to begin using our breath to draw up the sacred feminine energy from the earth star. And think about what this energy is. The feminine energy is the energy of creation. You know, it's what births us. It can birth a universe, basically. It's sexual energy in its most kind of sacred and beautiful form, and it's very healing and creative energy, and it's soft energy, and it's like flowering energy because it's the energy that births things, that creates things. So you're going to connect into the earth star and feel that divine feminine energy. And then what you're going to do is we're going to feel the first energy center at our perineum. We're going to connect with that energy, the consciousness of that energy center within us. And then what we're going to do is on our in breath, we are going to breathe in energy from the Earth Star up those two interwoven threads of light into the first energy center at the perineum. So we're breathing in, and on the out breath, we're going to let that feminine energy expand into the energy center. Breathing in, expand it out on the out breath. Breathe in, breathe out. So the energy, the divine feminine energy is coming up from the Earth Star and it's filling the energy center. And we're going to do that for about 5 minutes, and you're just going to really feel that feminine energy activating and filling that energy center. Then we're going to go to the second energy center, which is at our lower abdomen. Okay, and we're going to repeat the whole thing again. You're going to feel the second energy center, connect with the consciousness of it, see how it's doing, witnessing it. And then we're going to begin that breath of pulling the feminine energy up into the second energy center. So you breathe in, up the interwoven threads of light, all the way through the perineum and into the second energy center, breathing out, filling the second energy center with that feminine energy. We're going to do that for 5 minutes. And then the third energy center we're going to work with today is our throat center. So what we're going to do is we're going to feel the throat center, feel the consciousness of it, see how our throat center is doing, and then we're going to begin that breath again. Breathing in from the Earth Star all the way up those two threads of light through the perineum, up through the center of the body, through the chest, land it in the throat center, and on the out breath, expand the breath. And the throat center is really interesting because loads and loads of people are clearing their throat centers at the moment. You know, stepping into unity consciousness is about speaking our truth. And what's happening as the system of patriarchy dies, it's basically all but gone now, is that we're stepping into the truth of the uprising of the divine feminine in our conscious awareness, within our bodies, and within our realities. So many people are stepping into their truth and speaking their truth in intrinsic ways, because as patriarchy dies, we are being called to really understand the sacred masculine and the divine feminine. So it's really beautiful when you can speak and activate your truth center with divine feminine energy, and think about that. It's a loving, think of the loving arms of Mother Earth holding us with unconditional love. Think about being able to speak with that kind of intrinsic feminine wisdom through your throat center, speaking your truth, declaring to yourself and to others that you are in fact sacred, a holy vessel that has the divine feminine running through it and the sacred masculine, obviously. But for this meditation, we're working with the divine feminine. So lots of people are having issues with their throats at the moment. They're clearing their throats, their throat centers are hurting. And, you know, all of that patriarchy that has dumbed us down, that has silenced us, is now falling apart and breaking away. And we have an opportunity to step into truth speaking in a soft and gentle and feminine way. So we're going to do 5 minutes of breath into the throat center, and then we're going to feel what we've achieved with conscious breathing, feel of that, all of that feminine energy running through us. And then we are going to open our eyes. So that's the whole meditation. And as I've said before, if you haven't done the sacred masculine one first, please go and do it and enjoy the meditation. It's really beautiful. And when you're ready, you're going to sit up for this meditation. If you can, you're going to take a breath in, take a breath out, let go of this conversation, and then you're going to close your eyes. And just feel that relief as your eyelids close upon your exterior reality, and you give yourself permission to turn inwards. And you're going to begin to just follow the breath without changing it in any way, attaching your attention to the breath. Just a simple act of breath in and breath out with all of your attention. Allowing yourselves to go deeper and deeper into your core, the core of your being, and to let everything else melt away so that you become entirely focused and centered within yourself. And as you follow your breath, just witnessing how you are today, letting the breath show you what's going on within you in this moment. Deepening into self-awareness. And now you're going to connect yourselves to the earth and stellar stars. And as you do so, just feeling that connection to the above and the below through those interwoven threads of light that run through your central core. Feeling yourself held, connected, loved without condition. And feel how this energetic architecture is becoming more and more visible to you as you work with all of your senses, as you work with your intuition and your inner eye and inner knowing. And you are now going to drop your awareness into the heart of Mother Earth, Gaia. And I want you to feel this fiery heart of the Earth star beneath you. And connect to the consciousness of it. Feel the heat, the light, the passion, the presence of this feminine principle at the heart of Gaia. Feel how it holds you from below. Feel its vibrancy. And now can you bring your awareness to the first energy center within your body at your perineum. I just want you to allow yourself to feel this energy center. Let it come into focus for you. Its size, its shape, its vibration, its texture. Sitting with your awareness within the first energy center of your being. And you are now going to consciously activate and fill this energy center with the divine feminine principle from the heart of Mother Earth, Gaia. So as you breathe in, you are going to breathe from the Earth Star that divine feminine energy up the interwoven threads of light, up into the first energy center. And on your out breath, you are going to expand this feminine energy to fill your energy center. Breathing in and up from the Earth Star, out and filling the first energy center. And we're going to do this for 5 minutes. Off you go. And feel how natural this process is. How that energy easily winds up those threads and fills your first energy center. And how naturally it is received by this energy center, absorbed by it. How this energy center delights to open itself and expand with this beautiful feminine energy of softness and unconditional love from below. And how does your first energy center feel? As with conscious breath and attention, you fill it with this feminine principle How does it change and open? How does its frequency align with this information coming in? And what new light does this energy center begin to emit as you fill it with the divine feminine? And pausing and feeling the changes that you have effected within your own body and your own being. And elevating your awareness now up the body to the second energy center, at your lower abdomen. And just connect to this energy center. Feel its shape, its size, color and texture within you. Coming into an awareness with it. A presence with it. And as before, you are now going to begin to fill this energy center with the feminine principle from Mother Earth Gaia, breathing it in all the way from the center of the earth, up and up those threads and into this energy center, and on the out breath, filling it and expanding it. Off you go. Feeling the divine feminine from our earth filling and changing this energy center, flowing into it, lighting it up, nourishing it through your conscious breath and attention. And feel what happens within this energy center through this communion. Feel how the energy center delights and absorbs this information that flows into it with grace and ease and strength from beneath. And pausing and feeling how this energy center sits within you now. And elevating your awareness up the body and landing it at your throat center. And letting your awareness deepen into this center to feel its size, its shape, its color, its presence within you. And you are now going to begin to breathe with a conscious breath, the divine feminine principle from Mother Earth Gaia, up those threads of light and into this energy center. Off you go. Breathing in from the infinite well of the heart of Gaia, and breathing out and filling this center of your truth. And how does your throat center respond to the feminine energies flowing into it? How does it change or shift or ignite as the feminine flows in and fills this center? And pausing and feeling how has the feminine from Mother Earth changed this center for you? How has your conscious breath and intention changed this center for you? And letting your awareness travel up and down your body now. Feeling all of these energy centers flowing with the divine feminine. And intrinsically connected to all of your other energy centers, those two interwoven threads of light, and the earth and stellar stars. And feeling this divine architecture around you, you are very gently going to come back into the room and open your eyes.